everyone, welcome to Vlogmas day 16. Is that enough fingers? So it's a little bit later in the day than when I normally start, but I have actually been up for the same amount of time as normal, done the same amount of work as I would normally, just to kind of cram in as much as possible in the first couple of hours of the day. I've had the breakfast, so porridge is sitting nicely in the bottom of my stomach, feels a little bit like a lead weight at the moment, so hoping that'll sort itself out. I'm dressed and ready to go for a run. I'm not going just yet, need a little bit longer for the porridge to go down. Today I'm going to be giving the Apple Watch its running debut to see how effective that is, hoping for good things. And then for the rest of the day I've actually got quite a bit on, got quite a bit of work to do to wrap up. This is probably the last proper working week now before Christmas, because I still will be working next week, but the people I start to work with start to take holiday for Christmas, people wind down, they're in the Christmas mood, blah 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 blah. So dog walk to do as normal, and then this evening I'm having my unofficial Christmas party, where I'm going to head into the city for a bit of food with some friends. We're going to the Norwich game, so second one in 3 dames, and then we're going to go have some beers for the party. Got myself a funky Christmas sweater / jumper, which you'll see a little bit later in the day. Not so sure how much of the evening you'll see, because at some point I'm invariably either going to get too drunk to hold the camera, I would imagine. It'll be a bit blurry, or it will just be incoherent, which I guess isn't too much different to it is normally. So postman's arrived. I'm very hopeful this is something quite exciting. So I'm going to open it, or attempt to, on camera, and then maybe blur it out so that you can stay in suspense as to what it might be. Of course it could be something completely different, in which case this wouldn't be interesting at all. If I can... This job to do with one hand. Probably should have thought this through. Right. There we go. Is not what I hoped it was. That is not even remotely exciting. Let's open it up. There's 2 tins of Old Spice for product testing. And we are back. So slow and steady one today, did 12k. I think that's pretty much my minimum nowadays. Hour and 5, so no PBs today. But that takes me to, I think, around 75 kilometers for the month, so just over halfway. So a little bit off the pace I was previous, now that I've dropped to 2 a week for the time being. But that would still get me in touching distance of 100 miles this month if I step it up again next week, which I hope to do. Very sweaty. It looked cold, but it's not even anywhere near as cold as I perhaps first thought it was. First test run with the Apple Watch. Quite good to be able to see your splits for your times on your wrist, because normally they're strapped to my arm and I can't see. A little vibration every time you hit a kilometre, which is good. I've hit my activity goal for the day on the Apple Watch 2, which is good, because I'm going to go get some calories in me later and get some beers down the throat. So now it's on for a shower, and then I think I'm going to have a steak sandwich for lunch. Treats. Never go out drinking for a Christmas party without lining your stomach first. Look at that beast of a roll. You join me here in the woods. I think I might have mentioned the other day that as the traveller guys are not travelling, they are parked basically where I usually walk the dog. So we've had to find some new routes. Today it's in the daylight, which is nice, because yesterday in the dark was difficult. It's very nice around here. It's a little bit muddy underfoot because of the rain, but obviously you're in the woods. This bit leads around to a big, a couple of fields that are owned by the agricultural college, so depending on the time of year there's often crops growing there, and then it goes around the back to the farm where the cows are. So if they're all hanging out and interested in saying hello, then maybe I'll capture them for you when I walk past in a few minutes' time. Who wants to meet my friends, the cows? Boo. Here's my dog, minding his own. The cows. What's up? Moo. Hands up if you're late again. Making my way towards the bus to get into the city for my own Christmas party. Which, if you do see any footage of this evening, you'll understand how much of a joke the whole Christmas party bit actually is. But I do have my jumper underneath. I'm going to get on the bus, and I'm going to go ahead and get a bit of food, grab the first few beers, onto the football, and then let the festivities begin. Not going to plan at the moment. Norwich have lost and they were shit and they've lost everybody. They've only had a couple of beers. So I'm now going to go try and find them in a pub somewhere, and hopefully this turns into a bit more of a night out, or it might be a very early exit and home for an early night.
Because tax returns are 50 quid.